about to go and meet with the person who has agreed to be part of the short documentary film. Not just a part, they are going to be the film. In this case, I'm pretty sure this person is going to go ahead with filming. They have been very consistent in getting back to me and checking up on things, and they've actually agreed to meet up today. Another way that you can filter through and narrow down story submission is by seeing which ones are open to meeting in person for a chat. Now, this is helpful for a couple of reasons. So some people may not be fully ready to share their story, and that's okay. But if someone is actually willing to meet up with you and sit down and share their story, they're probably more likely going to be open to doing the actual filming. The other thing that meeting up with a person in person is going to do is it's going to give you a bit more of a sense of who they are, how they present themselves on camera, and you can also get a bit more of a motivation for why they're sharing. There's a lot of things that you can gauge in person that you can't necessarily gauge through a message. The benefit that I had with the previous story was that I knew the person, I knew the location that we were going to shoot at, and I already had a good sense of who this person was and the way that they worked. So I didn't have to suss any of that out prior to the shoot. But with this particular shoot, I'm going into this blind, and that's fine. It just means that if you don't already know the person and their story, it requires a few extra steps. I'm not going to always know who I'm shooting with. I'm not going to always have met them in person. So you know what? This is good practice for that. So anyway, I'm going to go and head off and meet this person in person, and I shall let you know how it goes.